Tonight, a growing effort at higher education institutions to stand up against the policies of President Donald Trump.
There are 18 schools in the Big Ten. Today, the University of Minnesota Senate voted to join 5 other Big Ten schools in a legal partnership. If the Trump administration were to sue one, they would all come to the school's legal defense.
It still needs to be approved by U of M leaders. Callan Gray is here with more on this academic alliance. Callan?
This passed overwhelmingly, the University of Minnesota Senate voting 139-6 to support a mutual defense compact. Now it's up to University President Rebecca Cunningham to decide how to move forward.
If the past 94 days are any indication, we must move swiftly to protect the institutions that we hold dear.
During a special University of Minnesota Senate meeting, a call for the U's administration to stand with other Big Ten schools as the Trump administration targets higher education institutions.
It's clear that every moment we wait leaves us less equipped to respond.
This resolution asks U of M President Rebecca Cunningham to formally propose and help establish a mutual academic defense compact among all 18 universities, part of the Big Ten Academic Alliance.
These are spaces that now face terrible danger, including, but certainly not limited to, multiple investigations, threats to funding, threats to members of our international community, government overreach.
They would pool resources, including legal counsel, governance experts, and public affairs offices. Rutgers was the first to pass a resolution. That university, along with the U of M, is among the more than 50 schools being investigated by the U.S. Department of Education over its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Just this week, the Trump administration issued a series of executive orders affecting higher education institution funding.
These are extraordinary times, and they call for extraordinary measures by institutions and their leaders.
But there were also concerns raised about the process to get to this point.
I don't see any leadership that's involved in this. It feels very performative.
And questions to the president about the cost of the Shared Defense Fund.
There is not any clarity on how such a fund could be funded with public state dollars. I would just add also that whether or not a fund is developed, rest assured we are working across the Big Ten and across our AAU peers every day.
President Cunningham's office reiterated that to us in a statement after the vote, saying those partners are, quote, supporting advocacy, regularly communicating with federal and state delegations, and actively challenging the legality of some federal directives. But a spokesperson would not confirm how she plans to move forward with the resolution today. It is not binding, Lindsay.
All right, we'll be following. Callan, thank you.